Peace and Justice. Power and Control. Elemental. And then Protection. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the dark side. Alright, we are heading into Savi's workshop. This is so awesome. I am building a lightsaber. We chose power and control.
Keep those cards up all the way to your workstation.
Next go to the middle. Yep, those red cards, they can go right up here. Alright, builders, so now that we're inside, how do we feel?
Excited.
Alright, good. Well, free up your hand. Stick that credential card right up here because you're welcome. You're here. It's a lot cooler inside. So officially, welcome to the workshop. We are glad to have you. And we know the journey wasn't easy. So before we get started, please just take a moment, take a breath, but mainly take in the space. Not everyone gets the chance to see this, but this is our everything. And the people around this room are my everything. They're the best people in the galaxy. You get to meet them for yourself later. And in the meantime, you may call me Kembe. Together, we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. It is our mission to search the galaxy and find those forgotten places. The abandoned outposts, the battle-ravaged lands, the relics that are left behind there. We gather them and we bring them here. That way, if a stormtrooper found their way through Savi's office and, well, through the hidden door, they would just see this and they would see a lot of worthless clutter. We see potential. We see priceless history, and in troubled times like these, preserving our past might be the very key to ensuring our future. But speaking of the past and the future, you've heard the legend of Luke Skywalker, yes?
Yes.
Good, I thought so. We hear there's another, a new Jedi. Does anyone know her name?
Rey?
That's Rey, question mark? That's right. What Rey is leading, it's a spark of hope. A spark of hope that changed things and brought you all here to build a lightsaber. Now the lightsaber has been wielded by our greatest heroes, but it's also been wielded by some of our darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is an art because the lightsaber is a reflection of the builder. The Force connects them. Each and every one of you will get the chance to experience this connection for yourself today. But not if I just keep talking. Shall we begin?
Yes.
We begin with the Kyber Crystal. And that is exactly a reason to celebrate because the Kyber Crystal is hard to find. It has this unique ability to focus the energy of the Force and to magnify it. Some call the Kyber Crystal the heart of the lightsaber because the color of your crystal will reveal the color of your blade. Like the blue crystal, wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi and his apprentice Anakin Skywalker, and now it is wielded by Rey. The green crystal, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. The violet crystal. Now this one is very rare and very beautiful, just like the one wielded by Master Mace Windu. And red. Some call this the color of power. It is wielded by Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now it is wielded by Kylo Ren. But we didn't come here to discuss the past, we came here for the future. You. So before you choose your Kyber Crystal, I want you to take a moment, close your eyes, clear your mind. Let one of those 4 crystals just appear in your mind. The color you see might surprise you. Picture that crystal in your mind. Now open your eyes. reach out and select your Kyber Crystal. If you would take those Kyber crystals and place them in the rectangular crystal trays that are up towards the front of your build station, you're going to want your hands free because it's just about time to assemble your health. Now, allow room for your pieces, but do me a favor, don't get started just yet. We're almost there though, I promise. I'm surrounded by red crystals. I am a brave woman, but I am a little nervous. Please don't put me in half after we activate, okay? Oh, I'll stay on your good side just in case. In those boxes in front of you, you will find your chassis, your activation plates, your grips, your emitters, and your pommel caps. Now don't worry because I know I went through that quickly, but you have a wonderful gatherer in front of you who will break down the journey step by step, so just make sure you listen to them. One last question, builders, and if you answer, I stop talking. Is everyone ready?
Yeah!
Then let's build.
First, you're going to hold the nuts out to the lines facing up. Next, you're going to the top part of the side.
There's paper here, so we're going to insert our Kyber Crystal. And this
Grab that crystal, take it from the point end of the crystal, the top to the inside, and the bottom of the crystal to the bottom of it. Once your crystal's in properly, it will light up. This is the trickiest part of the lightsaber. If you require my assistance, do not hesitate to ask. Pull up a little bit higher.
Alright, just hold it straight about my tricks nice and square.
We're all good. Go and grab a matching set of activation plates.
Alright, just
On
hold
the
it straight
inside,
up.
there's going to be a
So
blue
make sure
or
it's nice
red.
and stable.
Next to the
Perfect.
blue
Okay,
goes the blue and the red to the red on your chest.
we're going to select one matching pair of activation.
Once you have both pieces on, I want you to test that switch by just let you should hear it. How you doing, Mike?
On the inside, you're going to find a red and blue square. Just make sure they'll sit right over top of the red and blue on your chassis.
Chassis.
You want blue to sit right over blue.
Yes, and not the first.
And then red to sit right over red. Yeah, so it's okay.
You don't even know it. Continue.
Perfect. Okay, then we're going to line up on our switch. Make sure we put
Grab
the
the
support
nesting
set.
set. Make sure the color coding goes the same color on the inside.
Perfect. Okay. Now in
Yes, sir.
columns 1 and 2.
Once you have it on chest, let's switch to one here.
Those forward reps.
Alright, my friend, doing chest, let's switch.
And then one for the
There we go.
bottom.
That's what we
Now
want
they
here.
work on both sides. So
You have
nice
4
and
grips.
nice
You
and
can
tight.
pick any 2.
Just make sure you
One's
keep
good on the
that
top, one's
finger
good on the
raised
bottom.
hand.
Whatever one you want, just make sure the pixel ring is going towards that switch from both sides. You're going to push and turn, righty tight.
When you're ready, you just push down and twist.
It can be up there, but you need to turn it around. There you go. Yeah, that's, well, no, now with that would be the bottom. Because you have one at the top. Wait, you weren't looking?
Alright, yep. Just make sure those thicker fans are facing the front.
There's nothing wrong.
And now just push it into your
Not with
switch
the
and
force.
twist it tight.
Good job. Well, that would be a little
Slide
concern.
down on the other side to make sure that other side gets it. Alright, you're going to choose an emitter here for the top and then a pommel cap for the bottom.
Yes, are you sure? Yes, the content here is going to same one there. So that one is going to this side.
Yeah, just not.
Here, I'll show you. So, like I said,
This one with the hook.
so you're going to put it there, just turn that around, okay? Yep, it's hard, you're good.
Alright, what do you think? Are you happy with that design?
You heard the spark.
Alright, I'm just going to do our final inspection.
Well, it's on right now. This won't matter because
When Kim makes this activate, just slide this up to activate and slide it back down to deactivate, alright? Well done. I'm just going to move this out of your way, okay?
it's just like this.
So that's the final product. I'm so excited. Power and control.
What do you think?
I like it.
I like it too. This piece here is called the blood gem. It's a very unique piece. It calls to those who have a strength and determination like no other. That's why occasionally you're going to see your green crystal kind of peeking through. But I should warn you, because these are Sith pieces. They come from Sith homeworlds. They might tempt towards the dark side. But the Sith also want to see a red glow from the crystal. So it's smart to have that inverted activation plate right in the palm of your hand, so you don't have to reveal that it's a green blade until you're
But
ready
see,
to
I'm
activate.
Slytherin, so.
Oh, fantastic. So really, ultimately, I should just really be kissing up to you a little bit more, because there's a lot of ways that you could, well, tell everyone what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Please don't. Yeah, I promise you. I'll trade you a saber. Just tell them you got it from someone else. Tell them you got it from the snake.
Yep.
What do you think?
What do you think of it so far? Cool. Worth the money?
Whatever path you choose, promise me you won't tell the stormtroopers what we do in here. And if you can make that promise, well, I think I can turn these hilts into lightsabers. So if you would, leave the hilts where they are and take a big step away from your build station. The gatherers will come in and perform the most dangerous part of this process. It can be a little dangerous, I'll tell you what. This morning I had no holes in the ceiling of this workshop, and now I have 3.5. And surprisingly, that actually only came from one explosion. It kind of deflected off some of the metal in the area, melted some of my candles down, and, well, gave me some wonderful skylights. And you don't have to apologize, but I'm impressed. The person you might have to apologize to would be Savi. As you all know, this is Savi's workshop, and I am not Savi. We don't look anything alike. But he took off planet, he took a little journey off planet and trusted me with this workshop. So as you travel, you might run into him at some point. Just do me a favor and don't tell him about the additional holes in the ceiling. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get them patched up before he gets back, and that way we can avoid Tato and I both having, you know, around Savi. Wait, Tato?
With many parts you began, yes. With the heart of the saber they are joined. Much more they will become. It is time.
Master Yoda, it is indeed time. Builders, in a moment, the bond between Saber and Builder will be officially forged. I am just about to ask for you to step forward. Then you will place your hand on your hilt, and when I say activate, we will activate together for the very first time. Builders, if you would, step forward. Place your hand on your hilt. Activate. Builders, raise your lightsabers. You have created a lightsaber. You are just like the Jedi and the Sith that have come before you. You will change the galaxy just like they did. But remember, builders, it only takes just a spark. Excellent work all around. If you would, deactivate and lower your lightsabers.
Complete your lightsaber is. Choose your path it cannot, but light your way it can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Friends, in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So to prevent that, we are pleased to present to you a saber sheet as you depart today. Now, wherever you travel and wherever you go, whether it be this galaxy or the next, trust the lightsaber you hold in your hands. You are just as unique and extraordinary as that lightsaber is. Now, I believe I can tell what we all want to do one more time, and I believe it's time for your moment. So everyone raise your sabers. Activate. Congratulations, builders, until the spire.
Till the spire.
Now, whenever you're ready, straight through the door, the galaxy. Excellent job.
What'd you think, honey?
It's cool. Cool experience.